Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. All right, folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer for the 49ers, especially in the linebacker core. Rumors are swirling that the Pittsburgh Steelers might be open to trading Patrick Queen to San Francisco. And if this deal goes through, it could elevate the 49ers' defense to a whole new level. Now I know what you're thinking. Patrick Queen, the versatile linebacker drafted in 2020. Yep, that's the one. And folks, he's no ordinary linebacker. He's a hybrid, a dynamic player with the ability to do it all. Stop the run, cover tight ends, blitz the quarterback, you name it. And with the 49ers aiming to strengthen their defense after losing Warner to that ankle injury and Bosa's ACL recovery, adding a player like Queen could be exactly what they need right now. Now let's back up a little and look at what makes Patrick Queen such a hot commodity. Over his 6-year career, he's compiled some impressive stats. He's racked up 350 solo tackles, 150 assists, and 12 sacks. But it's not just about raw numbers. Queen's coverage skills are elite, with a coverage grade of 87. 5 and an EPA per pass of only 0.14. He's also contributed 8 interceptions and 30 passes defensed. His run defense is solid, with an 85. 0 grade, and he's known for his ability to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. 50 tackles for loss, which is significant for a linebacker. In 2025, he played 11 games, recording 45 solo tackles, 25 assists, 15 sacks, and 2 interceptions, all while remaining healthy and contributing to the Steelers' defense that's been pretty solid overall, allowing just 6 points per game. The Steelers, sitting at 7-5 with a cap space of around $14 million, are in a bit of a rebuild mode. They're also dealing with looming contracts like T.J. Watt's extension, and they need to make some tough decisions on the roster. The idea is that they might be willing to part ways with Queen, who's a free agent after 2025, for a couple of draft picks, specifically a 2nd and a 4th-round pick in 2026. That's a pretty reasonable price for a player of Queen's caliber, especially considering the Steelers are also looking to add some much-needed help at wide receiver and offensive line. The timing is interesting too, with the trade deadline having passed this past November, so any move would likely happen in the offseason or during the draft. The potential impact on the 49ers? Well, it's huge. Imagine a linebacker tandem of Greenlaw and Queen, both versatile, both aggressive, both capable of flying around the field. Queen's addition could push the 49ers' run defense to new heights, potentially increasing tackles for loss from 50 to around 65, and boosting coverage efficiency by roughly 17%. That means fewer yards allowed through the air and a more disruptive presence against opposing offenses. His ability to cover tight ends like George Kittle would be crucial, especially in third-down situations, where the 49ers have historically struggled a bit this season. Queen's knack for stopping plays behind the line of scrimmage and making key tackles could elevate their third-down conversion rate allowed from 37% to approximately 50%. That's a game changer. And don't forget the impact this could have on the offense, especially with Brock Purdy under center. More stops, fewer turnovers, and an overall more balanced team. Queen's presence could also help alleviate some of the pressure on other defenders, allowing the 49ers to be more aggressive in their blitz packages and coverage schemes. Plus, with his experience and playmaking ability, he's a guy who can be a leader in the locker room right away, guiding the younger guys and setting the tone for what the team needs to succeed deep into the playoffs. Now, looking ahead to the Super Bowl odds, the speculation is that with Queen in the mix, the 49ers could see their championship chances improve significantly. Bookmakers like DraftKings are already adjusting odds, with the 49ers' chances of making a deep postseason run rising from plus 800 to plus 550, echoing the kind of leap the Chiefs made in 2023 when they made key additions late in the season. The 49ers' defense, already one of the best in the league, could become even more intimidating. especially against high-powered offenses like the Eagles or the Cowboys. It's also worth pointing out that the Steelers, despite their asceticism about trading away a player like Queen, might be convinced if the deal is right. They're aware that losing Queen could mean a dip in their coverage stats, which have already fallen by about 17% this season, going from 220 yards allowed per game to a bit more leeway. Losing a versatile linebacker like Queen would be a blow to their run-stopping ability as well, especially considering how much he's contributed in that department. The Steelers are looking to rebuild, and parting with Queen could be a strategic move to free up cap space and focus on other areas of need, like wide receiver and offensive line. For the 49ers, though, this move would be a strategic masterstroke. Queen's ability to seamlessly fit alongside Greenlaw and his potential to increase tackles for loss and improve coverage aligns perfectly with the team's current needs. His play style complements what the 49ers have been building on defense: fast, aggressive, and always disruptive. It's about creating mismatches, forcing turnovers, and controlling the clock. With Queen, they could do all of that at an even higher level, making them even more dangerous in the postseason. And let's not forget the long-term picture. If Queen proves to be the missing piece, it could solidify the 49ers' linebacker core for years to come. The team has been searching for reliable, versatile linebackers since the days of Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, and adding a player like Queen could be the start of a new linebacker dynasty. This could be the kind of move that not only bolsters their Super Bowl aspirations this season, but also sets a foundation for sustained success in the NFC West and beyond. In terms of the draft capital involved, acquiring Queen for a second and fourth-round pick in 2026 sounds like a fair trade. The 49ers have shown in the past that they're willing to invest in linebacker talent. Recall how Roquan Smith's trade from the Bears last year paid immediate dividends. Queen, with his speed, coverage skills, and tackling ability, could be the next piece in that puzzle, elevating the team's defense to a championship level and helping them chase that coveted Lombardi Trophy once again. Looking at the bigger picture, this potential trade also signals a shift in how the 49ers approach building their roster. They're not afraid to make bold moves if it means winning now. With the NFC West as competitive as ever, every edge counts, and adding a player like Queen could be that ultimate X-factor. It would send a message to the rest of the league that the 49ers are serious about reclaiming their throne, especially after a season where every game counts and every play matters more than ever. So, fans, what do you think? Is Patrick Queen the missing link for the 49ers? Can he help them get over the hump and into another Super Bowl? The potential is there, and if this trade happens, it could be one of the boldest moves of the offseason. Keep an eye on the news because, with the NFL's draft and trade season heating up, we might see this story unfold sooner rather than later. And when it does, you'll want to be the first to know right here with us, bringing you all the latest and most in-depth analysis on your San Francisco 49ers. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to US and TO, the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news.